I want to move on to this game I like to play, Danny, on my show. It's called Choose Between Two. I'm going to give you two options. You're going to choose one and you're going to elaborate on your answer a little bit. Are you ready to play?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so the first options. We're going to do an Ape Ferrara leading man face-off. Christopher Walken or Harvey Keitel?
Oh, that's hard. I would say Harvey Keitel, because I think that the Bad Lieutenant, the performance you could not replicate that
Hmm,
performance. Um, I don't think any actor could do what he did as good as Harvey did, and the power of that performance is beyond the Oscars. It's beyond the award worthy, and I think there's such a profound performance that even though I love Walken, and Walken at one point was going to play the bad lieutenant,
oh,
and I'm
interesting.
sure he would have done it in his own way, but he could not have done what Harvey did.
No, no
So
way. Yeah.
that's kind of why I would pick Harvey, um, and then of course Abel had worked with Harvey again on Dangerous Game.
Hmm.
So yeah, and that's another film that I would love to write about as well. It
Is
was
that the
about
one
filmmaking.
with Madonna in it?
Yes, that's right, with
That's
Madonna, yeah,
right.
and James
Yep.
Russo.
Mm.
Another kind of um, interesting piece, and almost like Harvey Keitel is playing Abel Ferrara in a way, because
Mm.
it's
Interesting.
about this director who's trying to put this film together and he's completely losing his mind and the chaos of filmmaking. It's almost like pre-Birdman and or pre um, some of these films that have become meta,
Right.
or probably a bit more extreme than that. But yeah, I'd say Harvey Keitel. That would be. I love
Let's
Walken, but
yep. Let's have a post-apocalyptic film standoff here. Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, or Escape from New York.
uh, um, both genre masterpieces, both cult classics. And obviously, I love Kurt Russell as Snake Plissken, but I would probably pick The Road Warrior because that is just a flawless film. George Miller, um, Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, I just think's the best Mad Max film. It's probably the best film of its kind, the best film of its genre, even better than Fury Road or better than Furiosa. And I love all those films,
Yeah,
but I feel
100%.
that
Yeah.
because the rawness of the Road Warrior, it's no CGI. It was real. They filmed it. You could not duplicate that film either. So yeah, I mean, they're both 10 out of 10 films, but yeah, I would say that the Road Warrior for sure. Gibson,
Next one.
George
Go
Miller,
ahead. Yep. I mean, yeah, Vernon Wells, fantastic movie.
Burning Wells,
Hmm.
and
Next
obviously
one.
the feral kid as
Yes.
well, Emil
Yeah.
Minty, who has the boomerang,
Hmm.
and obviously because it's so authentically Australian as well.
Yes.
So when you watch the first Mad Max films, if you watch the version, the Americans dubbed it, and then
I haven't seen the dubs, but I've seen scenes of it.
oh god, yeah. I mean, I don't.
Terrible.
It ruined. I mean, it just takes it out of just you know it just yeah. You just wonder why. I guess because they couldn't understand the accents, but
Well, it
that's
was
it's
around
such.
that film came out 79. So it was like there was a bit of the Australian New Wave was about, but it still wasn't enough where, American audiences were comfortable to with the Australian accent as yet, which makes it funny though, because the movie outside of the American dub is quintessentially just an Australian looking film in every single way in the landscapes and everything else. So yeah, it is an odd choice by looking back at it now, but I can imagine back then maybe there's a certain amount of ignorance that the American audiences won't understand the Aussie accent. Yeah, it's a possibility. That's pretty much what it
And
is.
of course, then you had the kind of new wave Australian films after that. You had like
Yeah.
Peter Weir,
Hmm.
Gallipoli. I mean, it just launched a whole wave of Australian films. Then obviously because it was so huge.
Exactly right.
I mean, it was just unbelievable. I mean, no one had ever, for its time, no one had ever seen anything like it. See, the stunts were real. They had real gangs, um, bikers, and I mean, they probably wouldn't be able to do it now with how they did it. The permits. They just went and made like a. I mean, it's a. I love that whole series. That not one film's the same. I think that's what's so good about that
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
Mad Max franchise is that. In fact, George Miller, even though Furiosa was not a success financially, critically it was. But I know that he wants to go and do the Mad Max The Wasteland. He's got the script ready.
Mm.
He was talking about it the other day. I've seen it online, but I hope he does. I mean, I love that world, and it's like a Western on wheels, you know. And yeah, I think I love both escape films, and I love um, the Mad Max franchise. But yeah, the Road Warrior is kind of just the undisputed masterpiece. Um, yeah,
Next
that's
one.
that's
Next
sure.
one. You're in the cinema. You're about to sit down, watch a film. What's your go-to snack? Popcorn or candy?
Popcorn.
How do you like your popcorn?
I like a bit of sweet and salt.
Do you ever do
So,
the mix like like maybe like a chocolate kind of like in the popcorn and kind of mix it all up kind of thing? I had
oh yeah,
some people tell
like
me about
toffee.
putting like Maltesers or some other chocolatey or caramelly kind of thing. You mix it up and then you can have both the salt and the sweet at the same time.
Yeah, sometimes I do that. Yeah, I mean, um, my niece, my little niece, she loves all that. She loves having that kind of mixture. So sometimes we do that when we go to the cinema. Um, my local cinema is actually it's a picture dome, and it's kind of like kind of I think my niece calls it like retro. She's only 7 years old, but she kind of calls it like a retro cinema. And
Hmm.
it's like a real has an old feeling to it. Which is nice. And it's not crazy expensive. So yeah, it's yeah. So yeah, I definitely say sweet and salty, and sometimes maybe some chocolate as well.
Thank you for watching the Matt's Movie Reviews channel. Please subscribe for more reviews, podcast interviews, and exclusive content. Also, if you would like to request a review and support my work, please join my Patreon via the link in the description below.